What's good, Bit Rushers? It's Kyler. In today's video, we're going to do another look at Wise Token, the staking platform, and the upcoming launch. That sounds good, stick around, but you know what to do. Follow me on Twitter at BitRush9000. Join the Telegram group also at BitRush9000. Follow me on Facebook. Sub to the channel, bell to be notified on future content. Here we go. Alright, so Wise Token. Wise is now live. Wise will refund up to 70% of your gas fees for the first 20,000 ETH sent to the contract. The current balance is 7,902 Ethereum. Okay, so Wise Token, one of the smartest ways to earn crypto. Wise is redefining DeFi and doing crypto the right way. Zero team tokens. So this is important, guys. When you're looking at a project, you want to see how much are the devs making, how much are the team making. Are they going to be in this long term, or are they just looking to cash out real quick? And zero team tokens tells me that this is a long-term project. The team has no ability to just cash out other than what they invest on their own. So the way the team makes money is they invest their coins just like everyone else invests their coins, okay? 90% or more of pre-sale money goes into Uniswap liquidity. So all of the money that people are putting in ahead of time before the coin launches, 90% of that, guys, is getting locked up on Uniswap, okay? So on the pair Wise Ethereum, they're locking 90% on that, and then contract burns Uniswap LB tokens. So this is insane, all right? I didn't quite understand this. I watched a few other videos on this project, and when I learned this is what really made me get bullish on this project. I was kind of bullish already, just knowing what I know, but once I found out that they're actually burning the LP tokens. So for anyone who doesn't understand, when you lock up liquidity, you get a pair. So you put in half Wise, half Ethereum, and you get back LP tokens based on the amount of liquidity that you're providing, and those LP tokens are the way that you cash back out and you get your liquidity back, okay? So they're burning those LP tokens. That means there's no way they can get that liquidity back. So again, the team's taking zero tokens, and 90% of the money put in on the pre-sale is getting locked up. So there's massive liquidity at the start of the contract, which is really good for everyone who's in the contract, by the way. And then they're burning those tokens, so there's not going to be any way, see, no admin keys, there's no way for those admins to get that money back out. It's locked up, it's in the contract, it's safe, and it's going to do what it's going to do. So I just wanted to go over that portion because, there's a lot of stuff in there that's, there's a lot of information in this tiny little paragraph. And they pack it all in there. So I just want to go through that. If we come down, we can see what are we doing with our Wise? So there's a 50-day launch period where investors basically auction off. You're putting in, and it's an auction based on the amount that you put in. You're going to get back. So just like a DSP or a GXY or a T2X, however, the auctions are all ahead of time. So instead of having an auction every single day while the project is live, there's a 50-day auction ahead of time that you can get in, and then those coins will be released later on after launch, okay? Once you get your coins, what you can do is lock them up and earn interest over the duration. The longer you stake, the more you're going to get back, and you're only penalized on your principal. So if you end your staking early, obviously the principal amount you're going to lose, I think it's 10%. It doesn't say the percentage here, but I believe it is 10. And then we can also just sell Wise, obviously buy it and sell it just like you would any other token. The thing to think about Wise, though, also is, and I don't see this on here, but I believe I saw that they're going to add insurance. They're building another contract on top of the one that they have now, and it's going to have insurance. So you can stake your Wise and have insurance on it. And then if you decide to cash out early, you'll lose less of your principal by if you had signed up and had paid for that insurance on there too. So a couple other cool things going. And just to let you guys know, because I'm not sure if everyone knows about this project, but the guy who runs the project, he is trying to do like a non-scam coin, right? So he tried to take like all the best things from some of these scammy projects and put them into a legitimate contract that was smart, right? Wise, smart contract, and have, a non-scam project. So kind of taking a few of the best pieces of all these scammy contracts and coins and putting them together and making them in a way that's completely legit, burning off the LP tokens, no dev team fees, things like that, right? So you guys could feel pretty safe with this one. There's always a risk, not financial advice. As always, guys, do your own due diligence. Liquidity transform, we already talked about this. They're dumping most of the liquidity. And so how does this benefit you? As a user, when you get this coin, let's say you want to put in $10,000 and you put that in, you may burn 1% just on the slippage because the pool is so small. So by having a large pool, we can now potentially move up to hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars as the goal without there being any slippage. So that's how it benefits you, is just being able to move your money larger amounts with less slippage. Also, starting with the higher market cap gives more value to those coins that you're going to hold. You can buy in with any single one of these coins. So any one of these, you can make your reservation. Referral link, you're going to want to use a referral link. So 10%, you get 10% extra if you use the referral link. So why would you not use a referral link? There's also going to be something later, staking, I believe. If you had used the link, you're going to get more back on your staking or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know it is more beneficial. They've made it that way on purpose, that you want to use a link. So if you don't have a link, use mine. It will be in the description, and you'll get an extra 10%, guys. So here it is, Peter. Yeah, so he's the guy. If you look up, he's got a YouTube video and he's got a bunch of stuff where he kind of explains all this. So I watched a few of his videos and I feel a lot better about the project. I got into it in the beginning, bought in on day one just with the smallest amount of ETH. But now after, researching the project a little bit, I'm probably going to put some more in here, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. If you wanted to stake all day, so connect your wallet and you can stake. There's 50 days of reservation. Some of them are obviously already locked, like the first ones, or they're not on here, but we've already locked up like the first 5 days. And so if you wanted to stake evenly between all of them, you select all days, and now you can stake every single day. If not, there's another way. You can come to, oh, and by the way, here's the teal paper too. I just shout that out. It's like their white paper, so if you want to read that, definitely recommend doing so. When we come to the reservations button here, now I can see each day individually. You see, so day 1 is locked. That was the 11th. It ended. Day 12 ended. Day 2, the 12th ended. Day 3, the 13th ended. Day 4, the 14th ended. And now we are on day 5. And so we could just look at a few of these for an example. This one we had 1,110 users and 645 ETH locked up, whereas this one we have 986 and 710 ETH. This one has 996 and 500 ETH. So which one of these is going to be the best value, right? So the one with the lowest amount of people divided by the lowest number of Ethereum. So that's going to be, I believe this one, right? Day 2 with 996 divided by 500 Ethereum. You're going to end up with more on that day. And this day too actually is pretty good. So when you're picking a day, guys, you want to try to pick a day with the least amount of Ethereum and the least amount of people you can and lock in, because it's getting divided by that number of Ethereum and people. Okay, so I had got in here. There's also a chart. So if you want to see what's going on and how much wise you're looking at getting, they made this nice little chart. So I have one contribution and I have one referral. I did one reservation on the day 1 for the minimum amount, the 0.05 Ethereum. Okay, so 1 out of 50. And I have one referral, and my referral put in 0.2 ETH, so thank you for whoever that was. And you have to get to a whole Ethereum before you get any rewards. And if you get to 50 Ethereum, I believe you get an extra 10%. So I think it's 5% up to 50 ETH, and once you've referred 50 ETH or more, you would get 10% of that. So pretty good gains, guys, just on referring, and as I mentioned, for people using the coin, they're going to get 10% more too, so it makes more sense to use someone's referral link when reserving for these coins. Alright, so that's basically the overview. I am going to come back here and we are going to grab that referral link wherever it was, because I'm going to use my own referral link, guys. So this is on my backup wallet. At the time, my Ethereum wallet was messing up, and so I reserved that first set on my backup wallet here. Let's copy that link. Okay, and I'll switch my wallet out to account 1. Alright, so we're now synced up with our new wallet. So let's come back to reservations, and I'm going to make some reservations here. I want to do one of these random ones. I'm not doing this crazy random one with 1 though, because this could literally be 1 wise divided by 662 people. It could also be, 9 million. So it's hard to tell, but I'm not risking it on the 1. I'm going to risk one of these day 8, where it is, at least starts at 4.5 million and moves its way up. So I'm going to do that. It's one of these random days. And let's see, do we have more people on there though? Yeah, only 300 Ethereum on that one. So I'm going to reserve some Ys here. Do the minimum amount, guys. As most of you guys know, I am not a baller. I try to hustle and make as much money as I can, but don't have a lot of Ethereum to throw into this project, to be honest with you guys. I do feel like this is going to be a great project, which is why I am putting a little bit more in and not just the minimum. A lot of times you guys see me on these projects that I'll cover and I'll put just the minimum amount of investment in because I want to get in on it, obviously, if I'm going to cover it. However, this project I do believe in. Like I said, after watching several of the videos on the founder and his philosophy and how he had got scammed in crypto and then started wanting to make a project that was non-scammy, I really resonate with that. I think that's a lot of crypto people get into this industry and they see how amazing something could be and they get in on it and it ends up being a scam and they're like, why would you do a scam on that and just make it legit and it would be so much better, right? I think a lot of crypto people have that when they come to the space in the beginning. And so good to see that someone is taking it into their hands and taking the best of all these pieces and putting them together into one puzzle that works. So I'm gonna go again down to one of these small. The other thing to think about, guys, if you're trying to do game strategy on this, is this one doesn't close until the 4th, right? So right now it has only 152 ETH, which would mean that it's pretty good to divide. Like, that's a small number, but you have until 12/4 to close on this. So when it gets close to the date, people can put a lot more in, right? So today is the last day I can get in on day 5, so I'm going to reserve on that one. And again, I'm just going to do the minimum here, 0.05. Wish I had more. I honestly do, guys. I wish I had like 10 ETH to put on this project, so I think it's going to be great. I just don't. I'd probably end up putting like half of Ethereum total. But that's what I can afford, right? You guys know my rules. Never invest more than you can afford. That's what I can afford to lose, so that's what I'm putting in. This is going to launch too. I didn't mention this, but if you go down, the final day is the 31st of December, which means that this launches January 1, 2021. This should be a big project in 2021, and Peter has plans to make this big for a long time. He wants this to actually be like a real coin that you'd use for payments, kind of like an Ethereum or something like that, and not just a staking DeFi token. But we'll see. You never know what the future holds, but it's good to see a team that is enthusiastic, is optimistic, has plans for growth, wants to see good things happening to their coin, and again, they're invested, guys. They're Their money's in this project. They don't get anything from the dev fees, people signing up. They're not getting any money of that. So the only way they make money is the same way that we would make money, by reserving these coins and hoping that the price goes up, by staking and earning more coins, earning more liquidity, and cashing out eventually, right? Or holding for the long term, the long hodl, the 5-10 year plan, if you think this project is going to go that far, right? And so if you believe that the founders have the best interest of the coin in their heart, then you can feel a little bit better about putting your tokenage in. Check on that. There it goes. Wait for the confetti. No confetti. It went too slow. Alright, so that's it for today, guys. I did, I get this one that's closing today, and this one that closes in a few days here. But that's it. I'm going to wait. I'm still going to put more in, just so you know. I'll give you guys my plan here. I'm just going to wait to see as the days start to close. Like, let's see if this one is going to close close to 245 or 300. Then I'll hop in these ones. I want to try to get in one that's low, okay? So I'm going to try to wait a little bit and get in at the end on one of these or two of these. Probably going to hop in at least a couple more. Like I said, my plan is probably about a half of Ethereum. And, by 0.05, that's about 10 different days that I can stake on. So that's my plan, guys. Definitely, looking forward to this token releasing. We still have about 45 days. All right, let's see, how many days are we on? Yeah, we're on day 4. So yeah, 46 days of reservations left. Make sure you guys use the link in the description if you do want to sign up. Not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please do smash the thumbs up. It does help with the algorithm. Share with any friends or family you think may also want to get in on Wise Token. And make sure you share your reservation link or your referral link when you're sharing with your friends and family, obviously, so you get credit for their signups. And go ahead and share my video with that too. Sub to the channel if you want, and click the bell to be notified on future content. Happy staking. Let's get that coin.